Okay, now we're in Excel. It says Excel Chapter 1, Module 1A. And remember, save as accordingly. So File, Save As. If you continue to use the same folders before as you previously did, it's easier to do this. And I'm all about quality and accuracy. Okay. Bob is the co-owner of Bloomberg Everywhere Delivery, a floral delivery service accessed exclusively through mobile apps, and is preparing a report for his business partner on the company's financials for the 2018-2020 season years. Open the company analysis worksheet. Click on the tab at the lower bottom and use AutoFit to adjust the width of column A. This is column A. So hover over between the A and the B until you see this line pointing in both directions and just double click. Select cell A1. Enter the text Blooming Everywhere Delivery. And then merge and then center. So then you hit enter and click on the cell again and center. Apply the heading style to the merged cell A1 to D1. Heading 1. Enter the revenue and enter the text revenue in cell A2. And then merge and center the range A2 to D2. Clear the contents of cell E3. Enter the data shown in Table 1 below in the range B7 to D7. Here's B7. So we're talking about, is it tab? Tab. Tab. Using the fill handle, copy the formula in cell B8, which is right here, B8. And we're going to copy over from C8 to D8. So hover over the very bottom right corner until you change to the cursor turns into a plus sign, and drag. Merge and center the range A10 to D10. Select the range B12 to B12, which is B12 to B12 to D16. Apply the accounting format. With 2 decimal places, and it's already 2 decimal places. The expenses table shows all the company's expenses from 2018 to 2020. Bob wants to calculate the total expenses by adding up the total expenses from each year. In cell E16, create a formula using the sum function to calculate the total expenses from B16 to D16. So we're going to go function, sum, hit OK. Both over as you can see. You're going to grab B16 and drag to D16 and hit OK. Update the formatting of the merged range A18 to D18. Bold. Change the font to Calibri. Font to 13. Change the font color to green. Accent 6, darker 25%. The company's competition and taxes have increased through the years, and Bob would only recommend continuing to grow the business if the profit increases every year. In cell B20, create the formula that calculates the profit earned in 2018 by subtracting the total expenses in B16 from the total in B8. So here's where we go into this one. It's going to equal. They're going to, let's see, subtract the total expenses of 2018. So we're going to subtract. So we're going to go B8 minus B16. And then use the autofill to populate. C20 to D20. Change the tab color of the company analysis worksheet to orange. Third column, first row. Okay. That's not right. Change the tab color of the company analysis worksheet to orange. In the standard, okay, in standards, okay, we did it right. It's this one right here. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Select the clustered column chart with the title Bloomberg Everywhere Delivery. Update the chart as follows. Okay. Change the chart style of the column chart style 5. Okay. We're going to move to a new sheet. It's going to be called It'll create a new sheet and move it. Switch back to the company analysis worksheet. Select the non-adjacent ranges A12 to D15, A12 through A15, A12 to A15. And hit the click and hold down the control button, and we're going D12 to D15. Create a 3D pie chart. In the title placeholder, update the chart as described below. In the title placeholder, rename it. Change the chart style of the 3D pie chart to style 3. Move the chart to its own chart. Name the chart 2020 expenses. File. Save the file. Exit and submit.